महाजनों, माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय पधार रहे हैं।
Be seated. Honorable members, I cordially welcome you all to witness the session of the Youth Parliament. I hope this session will be a fruitful one as we will try to deliberate the important matters concerning our nation. Today's first business is an oath taking. Members to take the oath or affirmation. Secretary General, please.
Srimati Nikita Manek, who stands elected from the Jamnagar constituency of Gujarat, will now take the oath or affirmation. Srimati Nikita Manek, please. Madam, do you want to take the oath or affirmation? In which language would you like to take the affirmation?
I, Nikita Manek, do solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, that I will faithfully and conscientiously discharge my duties, and that I will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Constitution and the law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will.
Who stands elected from the Rajkot constituency of Gujarat, will now take the oath or affirmation. Shri Ramdev Nangesh, please. Sir, do you want to take the oath or affirmation?
Oath, please.
In which language would you like to take the oath?
In Hindi, please.
मैं रामदेव नागेश ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत के प्रभुता और अखंड अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार कार्य करूंगा।
Srimati Pragati Davda, who stands elected from the Ahmedabad constituency of Gujarat, will now take the oath or affirmation. Srimati Pragati Davda, please. Ma'am, do you want to take the oath or affirmation? In which language would you like to take the oath?
હું પ્રગતિ દાવડા ઈશ્વરની શપથ લઉં છું કે હું કાયદા દ્વારા સ્થાપિત ભારતના બંધારણ પ્રત્યે સાચી શ્રદ્ધા અને વફાદારી રાખીશ. હું ભારતની સાર્વભૌમત્વ અને અખંડિતતાને જાળવી રાખીશ. હું મારી ફરજો નિષ્ઠાપૂર્વક નિભાવીશ. હું શુદ્ધ અંતરાત્મા સાથે કામ કરીશ અને હું ડર કે પક્ષપાત, સ્નેહ કે દ્વેષ વિના તમામ પ્રકારના લોકો પ્રત્યે બંધારણ અને કાયદા અનુસાર કાર્ય કરીશ.
Honorable members, as we meet today, it is my duty to inform the House of the demise of our former Chief of Army Staff of the Indian Army. General Bipin Rawat was an Indian military officer who was a 4-star general of the Indian Army. He served as the first Chief of the Defence Staff of the Armed Forces from January 2020 until his death in helicopter crash in December 2021. He passed away at the age of 63 on December 8, 2021.
Honorable Speaker, to you and through you, I rise to pay off my tribute to General Bipin Rawat, whose death was mourned by all. He was a 4-star general officer in the Indian Army. He served as the first Chief Defence Staff of India. I would like to extend my deep condolences to his family.
Sir, I associate myself with the tributes paid by you and the leader of the House. I had the privilege to work with Sir Bipin Rawat as my colleagues. He was a person who, because of his lovable nature, never annoyed anyone and was always with a smiling face. I would like to associate myself and my party members in sending our condolences to the bereaved family.
The House may stand in a silence for a while to express our deep sorrow. Be seated. Secretary General may convey the message of the condolences to the bereaved family.
Yes, Speaker.
Now, Prime Minister may introduce new ministers to the House.
Honorable Speaker, to you and through you, I rise to pay off my... I would like to introduce the new ministers of this House. Srimati Nikita Manik, Minister of Civil Supplies. Pragati Davda, Minister of Irrigation. Shri Ramdev Nagesh, Minister of Ayush.
Now, the question hour start. Question number 101, Ms. Suhani Odit.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I want the Minister of Steel to state the details of the improvement registered in the steel production of the country, particularly in Punjab under the Make in India scheme.
Honorable Minister of Steel.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to answer that the steel production in Punjab has increased by 79.41% in last 5 years. The production details are: in year 2016-17, 2.04 million tons were produced of steel. In year 2017-18, 2.78 million tons were produced. In year 2018-19, 3.66 million tons were produced. In year 2019-20, 3.31 million tons were produced. Also, in the years of COVID-19, 2020 to 2022, 2.79 million tons were produced. And also in year 2021-22, 3.66 million tons of steel were produced.
Do you have any supplement?
I would also like the Minister of Steel to state that whether the government has succeeded to achieve our government vision for the steel production in the country under the Make in India scheme. If so, the details thereof.
Honorable Minister of Steel.
Honorable Speaker, I would also like to say that the present annual crude steel production capacity of the country is 154.06 million tons. To reach 300 million tons, according to the vision of National Steel Policy 2017, India has already increased the production by 35.41% from year 2014 to 2022, and also our target is to increase the steel production in year 2023 by 28.89%.
Any other supplementary? Now move on to the question number 102, Mr. Ritik Chak.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I want to ask a question to the government that what efforts have been made to reduce poverty in India and to initiate our rural credit system. Does the government have any answer for this?
Honorable Minister of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj.
Honorable Speaker, to you and through you, I would like to answer, what did we do in this regard? Schemes like Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana.
Silence, silence.
So why nowadays middle class people get houses in rupees 8,50,000 only in the scheme of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana? And housing for all by 2022 were developed to provide housing to the rural and urban poor. The latest government schemes like Startup India and Stand Up India focuses on empowering people to earn their livelihood. Even for improvement of rural credit systems, opening branches of banks in rural areas for facilitating the needs of rural poor, establishing cooperative banks, NABARD and Bharat Cooperative Bank.
Do you have any supplementary?
No, sir.
Any other supplementary?
No, sir.
Question number 103, Mr. Pawan Kumar.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से सरकार से यह प्रश्न पूछना चाहता हूं कि क्या रक्षा मंत्री यह बताने की कृपा करेंगे कि बेंगलुरु तथा पुणे जैसे शहरों में मेट्रो के निर्माण इत्यादि जैसी लोक हितैषी परियोजनाओं के लिए उपलब्ध कराई गई रक्षा भूमि का ब्यौरा क्या है?
माननीय रक्षा मंत्री।
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से पूरी सभा को यह बताना चाहती हूँ कि वर्ष 2016 से देश भर में बेंगलुरु और पुणे सहित विभिन्न स्थानों पर मेट्रो परियोजनाओं के लिए लगभग 34 एकड़ रक्षा भूमि प्रदान की गई है।
Do you have any supplementary?
No, sir.
Any other supplementary? Yes, please.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, आपके माध्यम से मैं सरकार से प्रश्न पूछना चाहती हूँ, क्या सरकार का विचार ऐसे मामलों की जांच करने के लिए सशस्त्र सेनाओं के किसी अधिकारी की अध्यक्षता में कोई उपसमिति बनाने का है? यदि हाँ, तो तत्संबंधित ब्यौरा क्या है?
The ministry, please.
जी नहीं महोदय, सरकार के ऐसे कोई विचार नहीं है।
Now move on to the question number 104, Ms. Manasvi Vaida.
Honorable Speaker, to you, I want to ask the question to Minority Affairs and the government to state that whether the government has any proposal to set up committees to protect communal harmony in every district of our country. If so, what are the details thereof?
Honorable Minister of Minority Affairs.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to answer that the police and public orders are the 7th schedule to the Constitution of India. The responsibility is to maintain the law and orders, including dealing with the communal violence, respective to the state governments. However, the Ministry of Home Affairs revised included communal harmony in 2008 at all states.
Do you have any supplementary?
Yes.
Yes, please.
As I said that before, the police and public orders are state subjects under the 7th schedule to the Constitution of India. The government is committed to ensure that the Internet in India is open, safe, trusted and accountable for all users.
Other supplementary. Question number 105, Ms. Jeeya Ramawat.
Honorable Speaker, through you I want to ask this question to the government, that why are the prices of cylinders, petrol, diesel and cooking oil touching the sky? When will the public get relief?
Honorable Minister of Commerce.
Honorable Speaker, to you and through you, I would like to answer this question. India is one of the most vulnerable countries in Asia when it comes to higher oil price. India releases overseas purchases to meet 85% of its oil requirement. Emanating from a war situation referring to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, one of the main reasons one of the main reason increase of price, and it has also affect trade as well as trader. But I assure you that in the upcoming month the government take whatever measures we have to give relief to the consumer.
Do you have any supplementary? Any other supplementary?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I want to ask this question to government, that what type of measure is the government going to take for the same?
The ministry, please.
Honorable Speaker, to you through you, I would like to answer this question. I suggest government that can start alternative source of energy such as renewable energy or by promoting electrical vehicle, and I also suggest give some rebate on purchasing electrical vehicle.
Question number 106, Mr. Laksh Chaudhary.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I want to ask a question to the government that the number of old age homes constructed in the country, including the facilities being provided to inmates in these homes, state-wise.
Honorable Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment.
Honorable Speaker, I want to inform the answer of this question to you and through you. Number of home integrated program of state and union territories are Andhra Pradesh 67, Bihar 1, Gujarat 7 and Arunachal Pradesh 1, and the grand total of the state and union territories are 502.
Do you have any supplementary?
No, sir.
Any other supplementary? Question number 107, Mr. Mahavir Nakum.
Through you, I want to ask question to the government that whether the government opposes to bring women representation bill for providing 33% of women reservation for parliament and state legislature. If not, the reason therefore.
Honorable Minister of Law and Justice.
Speaker, I want to inform you the answer to this question to you and through you. Gender justice is an important commitment of the government. The issue involves needs a carefully consideration on the basis of among all the political parties before a bill for amendment in the constitution brought before a parliament.
Do you have any supplementary?
No, sir.
Any other supplementary? Now move on to the question number 108, Miss Manvi.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से सरकार से यह प्रश्न पूछना चाहती हूँ कि जैसा कि हम सभी जानते हैं आजकल के दौर में टेक्नोलॉजी का प्रयोग दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ता जा रहा है, पर विषय पर ध्यान दिया जा रहा है कि लोगों तक टेक्नोलॉजी को कैसे पहुँचाया जाए और उसे प्रयोग करना सिखाया जाए। क्या इसका कोई जवाब है सरकार के पास?
Honorable Minister of Science and Technology.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, आपके माध्यम से मैं ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि भारत सरकार के काफ़ी प्रयोजन रहे हैं इस मामले में, जिसमें सबसे ज़्यादा सफल रहने में नेशनल डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी को शामिल किया जाता है, जिस पर 88,60,000 से भी ज़्यादा रिसोर्सेज का सम्मेलन है, जिसमें देश तथा विदेश की टेक्नोलॉजी को सीखने के काफ़ी सारे आसान तरीके बताए गए हैं और अगले कुछ सालों में हमारा 19 लाख तक भी पहुंचने का प्रयोजन है, जहां तक आज बिजली मुश्किल से पहुंची है।
Do you have any supplementary? Any other supplementary? Question number.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से सरकार को यह पूछना चाहता हूं कि देश में कृषि उत्पादन बढ़ाने के लिए केंद्र सरकार द्वारा शुरू की गई परियोजनाओं का ब्यूरो क्या है और उत्पादन बढ़ाने के लिए क्या किया गया है उत्तर प्रदेश में।
Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Welfare.
श्री माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से सदन को यह अवगत कराना चाहता हूं कि कृषि राज्य का विषय है। सरकार देश में कृषि उत्पादन और उत्पादनों का आयु बढ़ाने के लिए विभिन्न योजनाओं और कार्यक्रमों का निर्माण कर रही है, जिसमें शामिल है राष्ट्रीय खाद्य सुरक्षा मिशन, समेकित बागवानी विकास मिशन, परंपरागत कृषि विकास योजना, राष्ट्रीय कृषि विकास योजना, प्रति बूंद अधिक फसल, कृषि यंत्रीकरण उपमिशन, बीज और रोपण सामग्री उपमिशन भी शामिल है। उनके अलावा हम किसानों की आयु बढ़ाने के लिए उनका ध्यान केंद्रित किया जाएगा। पूरे भारत में लगभग 11.67 करोड़ किसान परिवार में हमने 2 लाख करोड़ से भी ज्यादा रुपए वितरित किए गए हैं, जिनमें उत्तर प्रदेश में लाभार्थियों की संख्या ये रही 2018-19 में 1 करोड़ 9,70,366, 2019-20 में 2 करोड़ 90,233, 2020-21 में 2 करोड़ 29,44,302, 2021-22 में 2 करोड़ 43,60,363, 2022 से अब तक 2 करोड़ 29,267। उत्पादन बढ़ाने के लिए अब हमने उत्तर प्रदेश में मूंगफली, सोयाबीन, सरसों, दलहन जैसी नए तिलहनी फसलों का निर्माण किया, जिसमें 2019-20 से वर्ष 2021-22 के दौरान 6,34,290 बीज मिनी किट वितरित की गई है। 2021-22 के दौरान 1,57,750 करोड़ रुपए की हमने सब्सिडी पास करवाई है।
Do you have any supplementary? Number 110, Miss Jeeya Ramawat.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to raise a question to the government on a very intense issue, that after the abrogation of Article 370, why is there a constant increase in the target killing in Jammu and Kashmir? I do have the data, sir, where I want to state that the bank manager Vijay Kumar was shot dead, a school teacher Rajni Bala was killed, Kashmiri TV artist Amreen Bast was also shot dead, Constable Shaifullah Qadri was shot dead, and not just this, his 7-year-old daughter was injured. Kashmiri Pandit Rahul Bhatt was shot dead. Police Constable Rihaz Ahmed Thokar was shot dead. Police Constable Ghulam Azhardar was killed, and these killings directly challenge the government. And I want the government to answer.
Silence. Honorable Home Minister.
I would like to answer this question that by attacking members from different parts of the valley and from different sections of the society, the terrorists, they want to show us their presence, and by attacking those people whose right to residence is
Sit down. So why was 370 was removed?
Mr. Shivam, sit down.
Yes, sir. The terrorists, they are creating an atmosphere for the Kashmiris to be attacked outside the UT too. And all these acts were committed by the newly recruited terrorists and those who are about to join the terrorist ranks. And at this point, when the attacks are increasing, the police has attributed this to killing of a huge number of terrorists and also destroying their support structures. Continuous and effective maintenance is also done of the law and order. For the safety, I assure you that the Kashmiris will be provided with adequate security considering the gravity of the situation. And I also promise you to order an investigation for these recent killings.
Do you have any supplementary?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
That what are the measures the government is taking in the issue of target killing, and are the families of the victims getting money? And I want the government to provide the government job to one of the family members of the victim.
Honorable Home Minister.
We have increased the security across the schools, hospitals, government offices and around the areas of the attacks. We have already arrested the people who were identified as terrorists and also those who were or might be involved in these attacks. All the suspects are kept in tight security and under a very strict watch. And as for the compensation, the government has given from rupees 2 lakh to all the legal hires of each victim's family. And also, the government is going to take all the expenses till their matriculation of their children, and later it can also be considered till their graduation. Rupees 50,000 has been provided to those who were injured during these attacks. Also, a skill development program will be launched for the family members of the victims. We have also thought about that, and that is why the government is providing jobs for one member of each victim's family.
Any other supplementary?
No, sir.
Question number 1011, Mr. Shivam Pavania.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से सरकार से प्रश्न करना चाहता हूं कि 22 ग्रीन हाईवे प्रोजेक्ट को 2024 तक पूरा करने का जो लक्ष्य है, क्या वो समय अनुसार पूरा हो पाएगा? क्योंकि अब तक सिर्फ 7% ही काम हुआ है और इसके खर्च को लेकर हाईवे मिनिस्टर का क्या कहना है?
Honorable Minister of Road Transportation.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके माध्यम से सदन को ये अवगत कराना चाहता हूँ कि 22 ग्रीन हाईवे प्रोजेक्ट जो कि हमारा लक्ष्य है, उसे पूरा होने में थोड़ा समय लगेगा, क्योंकि उसका मुख्य कारण है कोविड महामारी, बिन मौसम बरसात। लेकिन मैं आप सबको ये यकीन दिलाता हूँ कि 22 ग्रीन हाईवे प्रोजेक्ट तो जल्द से जल्द पूरा किया जाएगा। इन दौरान गाड़ियों में जो भी खर्च होगा उसके माध्यम से हमें अवगत कराएंगे कि क्या क्या होने वाला है।
Mr. Dhruv Parmar.
Yes. माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके द्वारा सरकार से यह प्रश्न पूछना चाहता हूँ कि टोल टैक्स को लेकर आम जनता को जो परेशानी होती है, उस पर हाईवे मिनिस्टर का क्या कहना, और टोल टैक्स को संग्रह करने की निश्चित अवधि बताएं।
The ministry, please.
महोदय, मैं उदाहरण देना चाहता हूँ कि पहले दिल्ली से मेरठ 4.5 घंटे का सफर था, अब वही सफर अब सिर्फ 2 घंटे का रहा है। इन दौरान गाड़ियों में जो 2 घंटे 30 मिनट का जो फ्यूल बचेगा, उन्हीं में से हम टोल टैक्स लेते हैं। इनमें आम जनता को क्या ही परेशानी होगी? मतलब कि फिजूल में खर्च होने वाले फ्यूल के पैसों में से हम टोल टैक्स लेते हैं, उनमें आम जनता को क्या ही परेशानी होगी?
No more supplementaries. Question number 1012, Mr. Param Yadav.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मेरा आपके माध्यम से सरकार से यह प्रश्न है कि क्या राष्ट्रीय राजधानी क्षेत्र दिल्ली में बढ़ते प्रदूषण के कारण श्वसन रोगियों की संख्या में वृद्धि हुई है? यदि हाँ, तो तत्व संबंधी ब्यौरा क्या है तथा विगत 5 वर्षों और वर्तमान वर्ष के दौरान राज्य क्षेत्र में कितने व्यक्तियों की मृत्यु हुई है?
माननीय मंत्री पर्यावरण, वन और जलवायु।
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं सामने वाली पार्टी को जवाब देना चाहता हूं कि ऐसे कोई भी निर्णायक आंकड़े नहीं है जिनसे मृत्यु का वायु प्रदूषण से संबंध स्थापित होता हो। हाँ, आजकल पोल्यूशन ज्यादा होने के कारण लोगों में बीमारी आ रही है, लेकिन हम यह भी व्यवस्था कर रहे हैं कि अस्पताल में ग्लूकोज एवं एनर्जी बोतल भिजवा रहे हैं। हाँ, दिल्ली में लोगों का 60 से 65% लोगों अपना योगदान दे रहे हैं सोसाइटी साफ करने में और वायु प्रदूषण से बचाव कर रहे हैं। हाँ, इसी तरह अब लोग अपना योगदान देंगे सोसाइटी साफ करने में, तो आने वाले समय में बीमारियां कम हो जाएगी और हम पोल्यूशन से बच पाएंगे।
Do you have any supplementary?
No, sir.
Any other supplementary? Question number 1013, Mr. Rayan.
Honorable Speaker, I would like to ask question to government through you. Whether the government has been successful to evacuating all the Indian citizens from Ukraine, and the number of Indian citizens is evacuating till data along with the expense and incurrent on them.
Honorable Minister of External Affairs.
I would like to inform the honorable members through you. The evacuation was to take out Indian nationals from western neighboring countries of Ukraine. That were Poland, Hungary and Romania. This was necessitated due to the closure of Ukrainian airspace. Honorable members should appreciate that along with the embassy personnel, officials have gone to extraordinary lengths in difficult circumstances to ensure that Operation Ganga was successful. Returned to India were evacuated from Ukraine. around 22,500 Indian nationals, mostly students, were evacuated from Ukraine since 1st February 2022. Under Operation Ganga, 90 flights were operated, out of which 76 were civilian flights and 14 were Indian Air Force flights, all operated under the cost of Government of India.
Do you have any supplementary?
No, sir.
Any other supplementary? No, sir. Question number 1014, Mr. Krishna Rugani.
Honorable Speaker, I would like to ask the question to government states and union territory to fill the vacant post of teachers at primary, secondary and higher education level with a view to improve the quality of education in the country, and if so, the details thereof.
Honorable Education Minister.
Honorable Speaker, to you and through you, I want to give my answer that education is a subject in the concurrent list of constitution, and the recruitment, service condition and deployment of teachers come under the pure view of concerned state and union territory government. The recruitment of teachers is a continuous process. The vacancies keep arising due to the number of factors, including retirement and additional requirement on account of enhanced student strength. And also, the Ministry of Education requests education institutions, state government and union territory government to fill up vacancies on a mission mode from time to time, as a majority of education institutions come under the functional domain of respective state and union territory government.
Do you have any supplementary? Any other supplementary? Yes, please.
Question to government whether the government has taken several steps in the field of education for comprehensive reforms, including the primary, secondary and higher education, and if so, the details thereof, and please also inform the number of vacant posts and sanctioned posts.
The ministry, please.
National Achievement Survey has been conducted on 12 November 2021 by the Ministry of Education to evaluate children's progress and learning competition as an indicator of health of the education system, and to take approximate steps for remedial actions at different levels, and around 9.79 lakh cost in central government departments.
Now move on to the question number 1015, Mr. Ridham Vegad.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I want to ask a question to the government that whether the government has any details of the food items exported from the country during the last 5 years, and if so, the details thereof along with the details of processed food exported from the country, indicating the state from which these items were exported.
Honorable Minister of Food Processing.
Honorable Speaker, to you and through you, I want to state the answer of this question. The details of the export of the agro and processed food during the last 5 years are given. Agro processed food exports in 2016-17 it was $30,871.47 million, and in 2020-21 it was $38,314.47 million. Processed food exports in 2016-17 it was $5,314.47 million, and in 2020-21 it was $8,714.06 million. Percent share of processed food in the total food exports are in 2016-17 it was 16.4%, and in 2020-21 it was 22.3%. As per the information furnished by the Directorate of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics under the Department of Commerce inter alia, the export of the processed food items are marine products, species, oil meals, dairy and poultry items, etc. The major states exporting these processed food items are Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Kerala.
Do you have any supplementary?
No, sir.
Any other supplementary? Question number 106.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to ask the question to the government that what are the schemes the government has launched to increase the participations in sport activities?
Honorable Sports Minister.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं आपके द्वारा इस सवाल का उत्तर देना चाहूँगा कि हाँ, हमारी सरकार ने बहुत सारी स्कीम्स लॉन्च करी है, जैसे कि खेलो इंडिया, प्रो कबड्डी लीग, जिससे कि लोगों का पार्टिसिपेशन खेल की तरफ बढ़े।
Do you have any supplementary? Any other supplementary? Yes, please.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to ask the question to the government that what are the record-based performance of India in Olympics?
The ministry, please.
माननीय अध्यक्ष, मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि पिछले 5 ओलंपिक्स में भारत का इतना अच्छा प्रदर्शन नहीं रहा है। 2004 में जो ओलंपिक्स हुआ, भारत का सिर्फ उसमें 1 मेडल आया। 2008 में जो ओलंपिक्स हुआ, उसमें भारत के सिर्फ 3 मेडल आए। 2012 में जो ओलंपिक्स हुआ, उसमें सिर्फ भारत के 6 मेडल आए। 2016 में जो ओलंपिक्स हुआ, उसमें भारत के सिर्फ 2 मेडल्स आए। और 2020 में जो आफ्टर कोरोना महामारी के बाद भारत के 7 मेडल आए, उसमें से 1 गोल्ड मेडल, 2 सिल्वर और 4 उसमें से ब्रॉन्ज मेडल आए।
Question number 1017, Ms. Jeeya.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I want to ask the Prime Minister that the Chinese ship Yuan Wang 5, 222 meters long and 25 meters wide, with about 4 satellites and a number of antennas. This vessel can be used to spy on strategic assets in India. In simple words, this ship can be used by China for spying activities in India. As this ship docks in Hambantota in Sri Lanka, what about the measures and factors of protecting India from China?
Honorable Prime Minister.
To counter the security threat posed by the Chinese spy ship Yuan Wang 5 anchored at Sri Lanka's Hambantota port. Our country is using 2 GS-87 satellites, and a heavy communication warship. The signal shielding was done using the Quartilia electronic intelligence package in the emissaire satellite. The Chinese spy ship is capable of monitoring satellites, and then also we are using our satellites to monitor them. The satellites like GS-87 satellite named Angry Bird is capable of capturing ultra-high frequency waves. The Navy communication warship has been sent into the Arabian Sea to ensure its service. The other satellites like GS-80 named Rukmini RISAT DPR-1 are observing the southern borders of India. The Defense Intelligence has also advised our country's defense military research and centers to be alert and avoid sending messages there. But I assure you that the messages can not go beyond the signal shielding.
Do you have any supplementary? Any other supplementary? Question number 1018, Ms. Nafisa.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to ask that the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment is a sector-based supplement for social and environmental standards,
Honorable Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to answer an environmental quality standard is limit for standard determine the maximum valuable degradation on environmental media.
Do you have any supplementary? Any other supplementary? Question number 1019, Ms. Samira.
Honorable Speaker, through you, will the Minister of Women and Child Development be pleased to state the various schemes run by the government for the development of women and child across the country, especially in rural parts of the country, state-wise including Jharkhand and Assam.
Honorable Minister of Women and Child Development.
Honorable Speaker, to you and through you, I would like to answer them that the detail for the major schemes for the development of women and child, including Jharkhand and Assam, are as under Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme.
Keep quiet. Your queries will be taken.
Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme aims to address declining child sex ratio and related issues for empowerment of women and child over a life cycle continuum. The objective of the scheme are to prevent gender-based sex and selective elimination to ensure survival and protection of the girl child and to ensure education and participation of the girl child. Other schemes are women helpline,
Silence.
working women hostels, one-stop center, and others.
Do you have any supplementary? Any other supplementary? Now the question hour is over. Yesterday we discussed about the Human Resource Development Skill Advancement Reservation Bill introduced by the Human Resource Development Minister, extra charge given to Ms. Shreya, and discussed thoroughly close by close. Yes, please.
I have query in regards of the reservation that the people belonging to the economically weaker sections since February 1st, 2019 now getting 10% reservation in education and government jobs. That of India similar to OBC and SC/STs. This EWS reservation weakened the pace of many reservation agitations such as Chat reservation movement, Patidar reservation movement and Kapoor reservation movement. The EWS is getting many facilities ignoring the other sections, but still these aspirants from the EWS category are fully not satisfied with this reservation because it does not include many benefits like age relaxation, fee relaxation, post-matric scholarship and house criteria. Now, they want these two. If the government provides the EWS certain things, then what is the other sections like OBC, SC/STs are going to do? And I would like to inform the House that any such section should not get reservation on the basis of income and the land they own. Thank you.
Now stand part of the bill. Those who are in favor will say aye. Aye. Those who are against will say no. No. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development.
Sir, I move the bill be passed.
The motion moved that the bill is passed. Those who are in favor will say aye. Aye. Those who are against will say no. No. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Now the House is adjourned to meet again tomorrow at 11 a.m.
हेलो थैंक यू। देखो बच्चों, ये भारत की संसद थी, वो किस प्रकार से काम करती है आप लोगों ने देखा। बच्चों बैठ जाओ एक बार आप। और ये भारतीय संसद का एक प्रतिरूप था आपके लिए मॉडल के फॉर्म में। आप सब लोगों ने देखा कि हमारे मंत्री जो जिनको हम चुन के भेजते हैं वो हमारी समस्याओं को किस प्रकार से जो सरकार सत्ता में होती है उसके सामने रखते हैं और प्रतिपक्ष वाले नेता अपनी बातें रखते हैं। तो जब प्रतिपक्ष सत्ता में होता है तो उनके साथ यही सवाल जवाब होते हैं और सत्ता पक्ष उनका जवाब देता है और कौन सी बातें मानने हैं नहीं मानने हैं वो आजकल सीधा प्रसारण हम लोकसभा टीवी पे देख पाते हैं। ठीक है, तो इतने सुंदर कार्यक्रम के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां बनती हैं बच्चों के लिए भी और ढेर सारी तालियां धर्मसा के लिए भी बनती हैं जिन्होंने कम समय में बहुत बेहतरीन और सुंदर तैयारी करवाई। और इन सब तैयारियों के लिए जो पीछे से हमारे जनरेटर हैं, ठीक है, जो 2000 हॉर्स पावर के लेके चलते हैं, सुबह से लेके शाम तक दिन रात काम करते हैं विद्यालय के लिए, ऐसे होनहार और धाकड़ प्रिंसिपल डॉक्टर वर्मा सर, उनके लिए भी जोरदार तालियां बनती हैं।